Lily, were you and Uncle Herman going dancing tonight?
Our favorite romantic getaway, the Holiday Inn off the interstate.
Sure, why be serenaded by violins when you can be honked at by horns?
Oh, and what are you doing tonight, Mr. Party Till Dawn?
Nothing special. I'm meeting my buddies, Count Sinatra and Count Martin from the old Bat Pack. We're gonna find some go-go girls, do a little necking, and then paint the town red.
Cool. Can I go?
No. It's a school night.
Grandpa, there's a big story here about that soft drink you like.
Dracula, my favorite carbonated plasma. Good to the last drop.
It says the manufacturers have recalled all the bottles because they found essence of garlic in some of them.
Essence of garlic is poison to vampires. 3
vampires have already died drinking from tainted bottles. They say the first sign you may have been poisoned is breaking out in a cold sweat.
I'm sweating.
The second sign is severe abdominal cramps.
Oi! Ooh, it feels like Rambo was on a search and destroy mission in my colon. Oh.
And the third and final sign is sharp pains through the heart.
I haven't felt so much pain since I heard Elvira stuffs her bra.
Herman, Grandpa's dead.
No, he's not.
I'm not?
No, it says here the poison's effects are immediate.
Immediate?
If there had been garlic in that bottle, you would have been dead right after your first sip half an hour ago.
It really felt like I died. My whole life flashed before my eyes.
That's a lot of flashing.
And I didn't like what I saw. My life has been full of mischief. When I die, I'm going to that place where they always pay their heating bill on time.
Why? You've done plenty of good deeds in your life.
Oh, yeah? Name one.
Well, there was that time you... Give me a sec.
I wonder what the underworld is like for vampires.
Millions of fresh necks paraded in front of you. And you got no fangs. I, Grandpa Vladimir Dracula, being of sound mind and supposedly immortal body, do hereby bequeath to my daughter Lily my timeshare condo on the southern coast of Transylvania. To her husband Herman, I leave a round-trip ticket to Oz so he can finally go ask the wizard for a brain. Who are you?
I'm Jack, the surfing angel.
An angel who surfs? I thought angels wore white robes, played harps, and had halos.
Well, some do. The boring, prissy ones. Not me, dude.
So why are you here?
Great Wave Maker saw how close you came to buying the farm last night, and he sent me down to help you. So when you actually purchase the farm, you can get into heaven.
You mean I really got a chance to get into heaven?
Well, he wouldn't have sent me if he didn't think you could earn wings for your wetsuit.
What do I have to do?
I'll let you know as soon as I check the wax on your board.
You'll have to settle for the wax in my ears. I haven't got a board.
No need to bum out. Whoa! Judging by the amount of bad wax on your board here, I can tell that you were a major party animal in your youth.
Who knew? I thought I was immortal. Heaven wasn't much of a consideration.
But now, with the Dracula business, even you, the king of the Transylvanian hickey, realize there's no endless summer. The wave breaks for everyone.
And I don't know how to surf.
Relax, you nocturnal barracuda. That's what I'm here for. Stand on the board.
What are you doing?
I'm checking my wave meter to see how big your wave of good deeds is gonna need to be.
A wave of good deeds?
The bigger the wave you need, the more good deeds you have to do to make it. And when it reaches critical mass, cowabunga, you surf into heaven. Most shredding. I have never seen anyone need a wave this big. You need a super radical, ripping, bonsai, tubular, filthy pig.
Filthy pig?
That's surfer talk for beyond humongous. Old dude, with your gnarly background, it's a good thing the ocean has a lot of water.
Aunt Lily, Grandpa has lost his mind.
Well, it must be around here somewhere. Maybe it rolled under the couch.
Mom, we're serious. We saw him at the mall, in the surf shop, trying on wetsuits and talking to himself.
Lily, where's the straitjacket?
In the closet, why?
I want to put Grandpa in it when he comes home.
You too? Well, what has he done to make you think he's crazy?
Well, it wasn't because he cooked me my favorite breakfast, Legs Benedict. Though that did get me thinking. But what made me realize that something was slightly weird was when I woke up from my nap, I discovered that he had fortified all my stitching.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Oh, now look, everyone. Grandpa had a scare last night. Now, he may be in shock, but he is not crazy.
Hello, family.
Hello, Grandpa.
Remember, dude, they can't see me. I'm your angel, not theirs.
So, how was your day, Grandpa?
Great. I just got back from giving blood at the Red Cross.
You donated blood?
7 pints. I told them since I'd been drinking so much for so long, it was the least I could do.
Oh, Saint Grandpa, that's what they're gonna be calling you soon.
Grandpa, are you feeling all right?
Radical dudette.
Radical? Dudette?
So, how big is my wave now?
It's still just a 4-foot swell.
It hasn't gone up since noon?
Give yourself a chance, dude. You just learned how to stand up on the board.
I got no time to waste, Jack. Let's bring out the big kahuna guns.
Lily! Lily! There's a line of 800 soldiers in gray uniforms circling our house.
Oh, those aren't soldiers, Pop. They're convicts.
So that's why they had balls and chains on their legs. Well, is there any particular reason why we have hundreds of felons in our front yard?
For some reason, Grandpa's making them lunch.
Now, I know you're concerned about Grandpa, dear, but he confided in me today, and he explained why he's doing all of this.
Well, this I gotta hear.
Grandpa's doing all of these things because he has a guardian angel named Jack who's helping him to make a wave large enough so that he can surf into heaven. Who are you calling?
Mr. Graves gave me the number of a psychiatrist who still uses electroshock therapy.
Grandpa does not need a psychiatrist to give him electroshock therapy.
You're right, it's too expensive. I'll have our garage mechanic hook him up to a battery charger.
So, Grandpa, how's everything going?
You are totally stoking, aggro to the max, most humanitarian.
According to Jack, I should be hanging 10 to heaven any time now.
Hanging 10?
Hanging off a surfboard. Ripping, shredding, cutting back on a filthy pig.
Grandpa, there's no need for you to cut back on pig. We don't eat that much pork.
Grandpa, they don't know surfing lingo.
Grandpa, how about you and I having a little chat?
I'd love to, Hyman, but I gotta go to the airport and pick up my plane tickets. I'm flying to Calcutta in the morning.
Calcutta?
I'm going to finish the work that Mother Teresa started. After that, it's off to a monastery in Tibet to chant with the Dalai Lama. Then, back to America, so I can chain myself to the doors of the White House and demand stricter gun control laws. Ciao, dudes.
You're right. The bats have left Grandpa's belfry. We cannot let Grandpa go to India. let's go over the plan one more time.
I'm going to pretend to apply for this big job, and I'm going to ask Grandpa to help with this fake resume we wrote.
And then when he hears all those exaggerations we put in about how great you are, then he'll start insulting you.
And the old nasty grandpa, the one we know and love, will come back in full force.
What are you all doing down here?
Eddie helped me print out my new resume on your computer. I'd love to get your opinion, Grandpa.
Oh, I'm really in a rush, Herman. My plane to Calcutta leaves in a couple of hours.
Please, Grandpa, I really want this new job as vice president of this microwave cremation company.
What? You a vice president?
Yeah, can you believe that Pop the Gravedigger thinks he can run a company?
Yes, I can. And your lack of respect for your father is disheartening for me to see, Eddie. Vice President is not good enough for the man who I refer to as the founder of modern burial science. You should be president.
President? Really?
Herman, I've seen corpses come to you unemotional and stiff. And you dress them, you comb a little formaldehyde through their hair, and by the time they leave, you paint a smile on their lips. You are a self-help guru for the recently deceased.
You know, Grandpa, you're right. And I've graduated from 6 universities, too.
Herman, you didn't go to college. The people that you were built from earned those degrees.
Lily, what's the harm in Herman claiming the success of the people he was made from? I never heard you complain about his muscles coming from Count Schwarzenegger. Hermie, I'll work on this on the plane ride and send it back with a personal reference from the Gandhis.
Wow! A reference from the first family of India. I'm sure to get this job.
Herman, wake up! There is no job, remember?
Hi, Grandpa.
Yo, dude, there you are. I'm ready to go to India and make the filthiest pig of a wave you ever saw.
I was checking with my superiors, and they seemed to believe that my calculations were, slightly off.
You mean it's gonna take me a little longer to get into heaven?
Grandpa, you're going...
I definitely overpacked.
No matter how big your wave is, you'll never surf to heaven. Not even if you did every good deed left on Earth.
Jack, you got my hopes up. And then wham, you hit me in the head with a surfboard.
Do you think I wanted this to happen? Nothing would have pleased me more than to see you ride a filthy pig up to heaven, casting your swine before the pearly gates.
Then don't leave, Jack. Help me. We'll prove them wrong. It'll be a miracle.
I can't. I'm sorry, dude. Good luck.
Can't believe this. Hey, wave maker, are you listening? You can't just cut me off like this. It's not fair.
Well, I am worried about Grandpa. He has been so depressed since he found out he can't surf to heaven. He won't eat, he won't sleep, and he hasn't had a bloodbath in weeks.
Lily, that was all in his mind, remember?
Oh, I know, but it was so real for Grandpa, and he's been so upset since then. I'm starting to think maybe there really is an angel named Jack. Grandpa, I made your favorite, poison oak pancakes.
Who cares about poison oak pancakes when I know what's waiting for me on the other side? Unbearable heat, watered down blood, and the devil's stereo playing Alvin and the Chipmunks over and over and over.
That doesn't sound too bad compared to what I have to do tonight. I have to take my boss's fat, obnoxious mother to the opera.
Come on, Pop. Mrs. Gateman's not that fat.
Oh, she's not, huh? When Mama Gateman goes into McDonald's for lunch, people gather outside to watch the numbers change.
I don't understand why Mr. Gateman can't take his own mother to the opera.
Because he doesn't know how to drive a forklift.
Well, it's only for a few hours.
Only a few hours on the same night as my championship softball game.
Well, now, didn't you tell Mr. Gateman you had plans?
Yes, he gave me a choice. I could stand in line at the opera or the unemployment office.
Herman, you really want to play softball tonight?
Yeah, it's the biggest game of the year.
So go. I'll take Mama Gateman to the opera.
You will?
Yeah. I know what it's like to really want to do something and then be told you can't. There's no need for you to be disappointed like me.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Mom, it's a surfing angel. He is real. Just because you don't see something right away doesn't mean it's not real. Haven't I seen you in a Coppertone ad?
Jack, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm here to give you your wings, dude. You did it. You made a super radical, ripping, bonsai, tubular, filthy pig.
I don't get it. I didn't do anything.
Oh, sure you did. You offered to take Mama Gateman to the opera for Herman. A most righteous attitude.
What's no big deal?
No big deal. Vampire, that single act is perhaps the most genuine and good one you've ever done.
Really?
Yeah, all those other good deeds you did were okay, but you were just doing them to get into heaven, so they weren't truly good deeds.
I can't believe that all it took was doing a little favor for Herman.
Wait till you meet Mama Gateman. You'll see it's no little favor.
Look at it this way, Fang Man. How many people can truly say that they've done something good without expecting anything back? And now for the moment we've all been waiting for. I hereby declare, by the power invested in me by the order of way cool angels, that you, Grandpa Vladimir, the land shark of love, will be allowed to surf into heaven when and if you ever die, and you shall be accorded full privileges thereof, which include all-you-can-eat seafood buffet, free sunblock, and hundreds of surfer chicks in really skimpy bikinis.
Skimpy bikinis. Hey, Grandpa, you know, if you need someone like to wax your board up there, dude, I'm like totally available.
Congratulations, Fang Man.
Thank you, everybody. This is the happiest day of my life.
Grandpa, we always knew you were a righteous dude.
I'm going to heaven no matter what I do from now on, right?
Oh, guaranteed. Go for it, dude. Come on, great wave maker, dude. I did such a good job with Grandpa, you owe me one. So, how about a little help with this Maryland babe? Please?
Jack, what are you doing here?
I have come to express my deepest feelings of love for you, most awesome blonde dudette. This is for you.
A bikini?
What's wrong? Is it too small?
No, it's too weird. Like, Jack, you barely know me, and you're giving me a leopard skin bikini?
In surf heaven, giving a girl a leopard skin bikini is considered the first step towards a serious relationship.
Oh, and what's the second step?
Helping her try it on.
Later, dude.